Okay, so my opponent brought a very similar team to last time, except he brought Heatran over the Cleavor. So just generally looking at his team, yeah, I don't know what he's gonna lead. I mean, he could lead Heatran, get up rocks. I think I'm just gonna lead my Infernape. My Infernape feels relatively safe. It's good against everything besides the Salamence, and I have multiple ways to deal with Salamence should that be his lead. Okay, so he leads Scrafty, fair enough. I'm just gonna fire off Fire Blast, as if he Teras, he Teras. So okay, he sees that I am a Fire Blast Infernape. He might go Heatran here on my Fire Blast. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring out my Tauros. The Tauros is one of my few Valiant checks, but that should be fine. Okay, he goes Salamence on my Fire Blast, fine. Okay, I need to be careful about the Salamence, which because I don't have like any really good Salamence switch-ins. So I'm just gonna go out into my Ogerpon. He attacks. Okay, so he Dragon Dances. And I'm just gonna fire off a Cudgel, which should be able to revenge kill this. He might be like a Rock Resist Berry, which is very possible. So he Earthquakes. Lives on a Sliver, okay. Do I sack Ogerpon here? I'm doing like a cost-benefit analysis of keeping Ogerpon around. Is because I can do a risky series of plays which could result in my Ogerpon being healthy, but looking at his team, it doesn't look like Ogerpon does that much left in the matchup, so I think I'm okay with Ogerpon going down. Yeah, it's not mandatory. And he Dragon Clawed, so it would have been the wrong play for me to go for the risky set of plays. So Ogerpon goes down, I go out into my Infernape, and I'm just going to fire off the Vacuum Wave. I mean, he's probably going to expect it, but okay, so he lets the Salamence go down. So that's good. That was his main Infernape track. He doesn't really have a fighting switch-in outside his Valiant, which I'm sure he wants to keep healthy at pretty much all costs. So he goes out into his Ogerpon, which is very scary. So I'm just going to go Latios. If he knocks, he knocks. He knocks, okay. So Latios goes down, fine. I'm going to go out into my Tauros and reveal that I am the Tera Poison. Actually, yeah, I'm going to reveal I'm the Tera Poison. As he goes Scrafty, fair enough, to preserve that. I'm just going to go directly out into my Infernape, as once again, he doesn't really have a fighting switch-in left. And at this point in the game, I'm starting to realize that I don't really have too much potential Valiant. So I'm going to fire off Focus Blast as he protects. Do I think he's going to Tera here? Because yeah, I expect him to bring Tera Poison to this matchup to eat my Focus Blast. Yeah, I think he's going to Tera, so I'm going to bring out my Tauros, expecting Tera, as he Drain Punches, so he isn't Tera. Got it. Or he isn't willing to Tera immediately. As he knocks off my specs, so I Focus Blast, get a large chunk on the Scrafty, he that. And I'm just going to fire off another Focus Blast, or actually I'm going to Fire Blast, expecting him to Tera this turn, he does not. So I lose the Tera 50-50, and wait, is that going to put me in Blaze range? It might. At 3rd HP, and I'm at 3rd HP, so I'm just going to fire off a Flamethrower. As now I'm in Blaze range. And if he goes Heatran, I can just Focus Blast him immediately the turn after. So Scrafty goes down, which is big. He brings out the Ogerpon. I don't really have a Pokemon to eat the water hit, so wait. So I'm going to let my Infernape go down to get Vacuum Wave trick as he cudgels. And I'm going to go Tauros, get the Intimidate off, and I could Tera Blast or I can Earthquake, predicting him to double out. I'm on the back foot here, so I'm going to Earthquake. As he goes Goodra, okay. Big. And I'm going to Earthquake again to take this out. So that's big. So now my Tauros endgame looks absolutely amazing because with what he has left, he has the Ogerpon, a Heatran, and Iron Valiant. So I'm just going to Tera Blast, take out the Ogerpon, and I think Tauros is going to be able to clean up this endgame, as Yeah, as Heatran's not going to be able to take an Earthquake, and Valiant isn't going to be able to take the Tera Blast. So Tauros doing a lot of work in playoffs. It did a lot of work week 1, picking up 3 kills. This week being basically the MVP cleaner of the match. Oh no, he's Air Balloon. Okay, so he has that. He actually might take out my Tauros here. Yeah, he's going to take out my Tauros here. But after that, I just go immediately out into Treads, and Treads will be able to revenge kill the Valiant. And that'll be game. So I'm fine with Tauros going down. So Tauros is doing a lot of work as he misses Magma Storm. A little unfortunate, but the game was basically over at this point. It's because how the game would have played out had he hit the Magma Storm is Tauros would go down this turn, I would go Treads, I would fire off the Earthquake, he would go Valiant. I'm a triple barrier set on Treads, so I would be able to take Close Combat or Focus Blast, whichever he goes for, and the Iron Treads would be able to take out the Valiant the next turn with the Iron Head. So good game to my opponent. Tauros is just a monster. It's such a scary Pokemon. So I'm just going to fire off Tera Blast as he Sword Stances, and that should take... Oh! Oh no. Do I lose? I might lose. Okay. That just made this endgame a whole lot scarier. I think I have to go Treads, and I have to hope he doesn't Sword Stance again. As he Sword Stance again. No, so that's game. That is good game. Oh. We were so close. We were so close. If I just had a little more attack investment on my Tauros, what was I? I was max attack. That's the end of our PWC round. Man. We were so close. Good game. So, we unfortunately get knocked out in playoffs.